All right, guys, welcome back to another video. It's your man, Jay Will. So I got another version of the Mix 2. Now, this has become a common thing here with this name Mix 2 on some of these devices. So this is the Oukitel Mix 2 4G tablet. This has 6 gigs of RAM, 64 gigs onboard storage, 16 megapixel plus a 0.3 on the rear because that's that dual rear camera setup. This looks a lot like the Verni Mix, but this one actually has a flash on the front, I believe. It has an 8 megapixel on the front. And it has a rear-mounted fingerprint reader. This will work on Cricket with 3G or AT with 3G. Will not work on LTE with T-Mobile in the US. So again, it has a 5.99-inch 1080p display, Android 7.0. And it's actually pretty nice. Now, they have the case on this one already. Now, this one right here seems to be a little bit. I'll bring the Verni Mix in just a little bit so I can show you the difference. But this one right here seems to have a more premium build than the Verni Mix. Like along the sides, this one feels, it looks like it's titanium, but I'm sure it's not titanium. This one just feels a little bit more premium. This one's narrower, and as you can see down here at the bottom, it's got an LED flash down there. I'm pretty sure that's an LED flash and a camera. Then you've got the micro USB. Unfortunately, this does not have Type-C. You've got volume rocker and power button right here. SIM tray on this side. On this side, you got a headphone jack. And let's go ahead and power it on. This feels really premium compared to the Verni Mix. I know that sounds crazy, but something about this one just feels a little bit more premium. Like the build quality of it. I don't know what it is. It's heavier also, but it's narrower. Feels really good in the hand too. You've got a real faint little head earpiece up at the top up there, and it's really nice. This one feels pretty good. Get it booted up here. And let's look at the back of here. It tells you all the things here. You got your volume, power. You got dual SIM tray. And this one has a screen protector on the back as well. So I'll flow through this pretty quickly here. Screen is just gorgeous, man. It is really nice. Let's skip. It doesn't have the 5 gigahertz band. That's kind of a bummer, but we'll go past all of this. Let's hit next. Next. Well, let's add a fingerprint just to see. Let's add a pin here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This also obviously, it has a different keyboard. This looks like this has the keyboard, like a touchpad keyboard. Let's just go ahead and add another one since I'll be using this. This style of phone has just become so popular. It has the 18:9 ratio. It's even got the Mix wallpaper. But the funny part about this one, it has the Samsung looks like icons. Get out of here, man. This is crazy. This one looks pretty good though, man. Let's get into settings here. This screen is absolutely gorgeous, by the way. Let's go into settings and we'll take you down. So there's already 32 apps installed, 64 gigs, 3 gigs of that is used for the system. That's pretty good. Memory of the 6 gigs. Look at this, man. This is definitely the difference. That's probably why this one is probably going to perform a little bit better than the Verni Mix because this has 6 gigs of RAM. I think my Verni Mix only has 4 gigs of RAM. I'll bring the Verni Mix in real quick here. Let's go into settings. This one's more rounded than the Verni Mix. Let's get into settings here. I believe the Verni Mix only has 4 gigs. Yeah, it has 4 gigs of RAM. And man, you can see the difference in this quality of the screen here. Maybe this brightness is all the way up or something. Okay, yeah, the brightness is up higher on this one. I was like, whoa, it's gotta be. And this one's down a little bit, but this is it compared to the Verni Mix. This icon pack, though, looks to be the Samsung icon pack. That's kind of crazy. But This is it next to the Verni Mix, and you probably think these are the same phones, but you see how this one has a shinier, there you go, now you can see it a lot better. This almost looks titanium, man. It looks titanium around the size, even though I know it's not titanium because this only costs 200 bucks. But it does have that 18:9 ratio body. It's a little shorter, looks like, than the Verni Mix just by a hair, but pretty much built the same. The color of this is a little bit better because it's shiny, looks like. But you know, that's the Verni Mix. And here is the Oukitel Mix. Let's check the fingerprint reader. You can hear it come on, but it's a slight delay. I pressed it, but this is pretty cool, man. So, just like the Verni Mix, this is gonna only work on 3G in the US for AT&T. Not a lot of bloatware, but this one just feels more premium. It's super heavy compared to the Verni Mix. This has a 4080 milliamp hour battery inside, but this is actually very, very nice, man. It's a little bit more narrow, just by a hair. You'd have to have both of these in your hand. This one's rounder, it's rounded off a little more, but I mean, this is really, really nice, man. So this is just my unboxing here of the Oukitel Mix 2. I hope you guys enjoy, man. And I'll see you in the next video. Take care.